fourth lesson for general mathematics is inverse function. So when we say inverse function, by the book, it means that it is a one-to-one function, meaning to say there's only one value of y for every x value. Kaya nga siya one-to-one. So hindi pwedeng mauulit yung value ng x or mauulit yung y value. Kailangan one-to-one lang. Ibig sabihin, one value of x is to one value of y. Walang pwedeng maulit. A one-to-one function which is formed by interchanging or swapping the variables x and y in the equation of the function. And it is denoted by f raised to negative 1 of x. So, you read this one as f of negative 1 of x. F raised to pala, sorry ulit. Again, you read this one as f raised to negative 1 of x. Or sometimes, they call yung negative 1 as prime, f prime of x in some other books. Ngayon, para saan ba yung inverse function? So, yung purpose ng inverse function is for us to know the inverse of a given function. Parang, ano ba yung explain? Siya yung kabaliktaran nung isang given na function. Ngayon, bakit kailangan ng kabaliktaran? Kasi there are times na yung isang given na equation, kakailanganin mo yung equation equivalent to the inverse of that. For example, yung parang kilalang or siguro parang sa inyo ay magiging common na example is, di ba sa sciences, meron tayong formula wherein yung isang degree Celsius, pwede mong kunin or pwede mo siyang i-rewrite into degrees Fahrenheit. So, kukunin mo yung equivalent na value ng tawag nito, isang value na in degrees Celsius to degrees Fahrenheit. Ngayon, ina-apply yung concept ng inverse function para makuha nyo naman yung kabaliktaran niya. Na for example, degrees Fahrenheit yung given, ano yung magiging equivalent niya sa degrees Celsius. Ngayon, yung formula na ginamit para sa degrees Celsius to degrees Fahrenheit ay, kumbaga, in-apply doon sa formula na yun, yung concept ng inverse function para makuha naman natin yung formula ng degrees Fahrenheit to degrees Celsius. So, ganun yung application ng inverse function. Kasi nga, may mga gantong concepts na kailangan mo yung formula ng inverse nung isang given na formula. So, ganun siya ginagamit. Kaya importante siya. Meron siyang, kumbaga, may silbi siya sa mathematics. So, ngayon, let's have examples how to get the inverse of a given function. So, let's say, the first example is f of x is equal to 1 minus 5x. Again, yung f, pwede naman siyang palitan. Nasanay lang talaga tayo na f yung ginagamit. So, f of x is equal to 1 minus 5x. So, the first thing that you will do is, first, you change f of x to y is equal to 1 minus 5x. Kasi we all know that f of x is equivalent to y. So, that's the first thing. After that, we exchange or we replace all the values of x or all the variables x by y, and at the same time, yung y din, you change it to x. Papalitan yung x ng y, papalitan yung y ng x. Pwedeng sabay or pwede namang pag-isa-isahin nyo. So, yung y daw papalitan ko ng x, so ang equation natin magiging x is equal to 1 minus yung x papalitan ng y, so 5y. So, after interchanging x and y, you have to solve for y by applying all the concepts in algebra na alam niyo. Basta kailangan, after interchanging y to x and x to y, magsasolve kayo ng value of y in this equation. So, solving for the value of y, i-retain natin yung y sa isang side ng equation. So, let's say, ita-transpose or we will apply the APE rule, yung alam nyo ang transpose, yung 1 sa other side ng equation para matira yung may variable lang na y. So, ang mangyayari po is, magiging x minus 1, transpose 1, then yung nasa right side ng equation ay nagiging negative 5y. Next, for us to solve for the value of y, you divide both sides by negative 5. So, dividing both sides by negative 5, ayan na. Our value of y will be x minus 1 all over negative 5. Or you can also write this one as negative x minus 1 all over 5. O kaya naman pwede ding negative x all over 5 plus 1 over 5. So, kahit alin dyan ay tama po yung sagot ninyo. So, pwedeng hanggang dito na lang, okay na yan, wala nang problema.